All right, great evening, great evening, great evening. Hey folks, this is Wesley, $1 Billion Virgin here. What I want to do in this video here, I want to show you how to align your energy, okay? How to align your energy so you can get more money, okay? So basically, and this is an actual interactive video right here. Hey guys, how are you? I'm in my place here in Miami here, and I'm going to show you strategically how to align energy, okay, in your home, in your environment to be able to manifest money, okay? So how many of you need money? Just hit the like and share button right now. So I'm gonna let you guys jump in here real quickly here. Listen, first of all, let me ask this one question here. How many of you believe that energy is real, okay? Like the shirt, like the heart? Okay, I'm talking to you from the top of my heart. Listen, how many of you believe that energy is real? Energy, right? Just give me a thumbs up. You put it in the comments below, okay? Now, if you don't believe that, I'm going to prove to you right here in this video here that it is, okay? Watch this. Look, I hate you. I hate you. I can't stand you. Or, I love you, okay? I love you so much. Now, how many of you could feel that, right? Everybody, right? Now, I know some of you laugh when I said, I hate you because, you know, I don't have a hateful bone in my body, right? But listen here, what you felt was energy, okay? Have you ever been pissed off, right? Or have you ever been in love with someone, right? What you're feeling is energy, right? So energy can be transferred, okay? I can transfer energy to you even though I'm not in your house, right? I'm not in your room right now. I'm here in Miami and you're there, right? But yet you can feel me. Make sense? So what I want to do, I want to show you something very powerful in this video here. It's a very powerful technique on how to align your energy so you can manifest money. Okay? Make sense? If you're ready to go, comment the word, let's go! Right down below, okay? Now, all right, now check this out. And this is going to be a very interactive video. So I do things very strategically in my home here, specifically, to be able to manifest everything. And I'm going to show you some of the things that you can do right now. It's easy, okay? First step is this. To maximize the energy in your home, make sure, number one, you clean your home, okay? Clean it. Now, if you look behind here, I have my house kids behind me, and they're cleaning my house. Now listen, let me tell you why that's important. Because when you have a cluttered, dirty home, it's very hard to have a mind that's not cluttered. Does that make sense? Let me ask you guys a question. When you go home from work and you come home to a dirty place, how do you feel? You feel good? You feel like conquering the world? Probably not. The reason is when you come home from work, right? How your home looks will determine how you feel and how your energy, if it's going to be up, if it's going to be down. Make sense? So write that down. Always have a clean home. If you need to hire somebody to clean it, do it, okay? This is very important when you want to manifest money. And number two, let me show you something here. Now, I've been doing this recently here. One of my companies last week did about $200,000 in 1 week. And I think it's because of this. Because see, listen, write this down. When you feel good, you do good in everything, okay? Listen, when you feel good, you do good. It just happens that way in business, with people, with your relationships, all around. Now check this out. Let me show you something here. You see this right here? Flowers, okay? Flowers. Now, if you look throughout my home here, I have flowers everywhere. Why? Because flowers make you feel good. Now listen, not only do they look good, right just now, they smell good. So picture this. Imagine coming home and not just seeing flowers, but you can smell them, right? Have you ever smelled some roses that smell so good they made you feel good? Well, that's energy. Hello. See, listen, this is what a huge bulk of the world is not doing when they're trying to manifest and trying to understand the law of attraction. They think just their thoughts are going to create things. They do, but you have to have your energy aligned with the thing that you're trying to manifest. You can't do that if you're in a dirty home. You can't do that if you're not priming yourself to feel good. Right? So I put flowers everywhere because it smells good, right? And no, it smells good. It looks good at the same time. Write that down. Is everybody with me here? Okay? All right? And I want you to do this. Now listen. 3, you must be clear with exactly the amount of money that you're trying to manifest. Okay? Now I know some of you guys are thinking, like, well, Wesley, I want $1 million tomorrow. How many of you want $1 million tomorrow? Like, if I had that secret, well, obviously I would be a multi-billionaire right now, right? Listen, whatever money, and this is important when you're aligning your energy, right? You're setting up your place. Another thing, make sure your car is clean. Keep it clean, okay? Don't have a dirty car. That's important, okay? Now listen. When you understand that your home is clean, your car is clean, you can put flowers in. Listen, you don't have to go buy some. You can go to your garden or you can go and just snag some flowers from the park. Once you set up that environment like that, you must be clear on the amount of money that you want. Now, this is powerful stuff here. Now, listen. If you're not making $5,000 a month or $2,000 a month, you cannot believe that you're going to manifest $1 million tomorrow. Does that make sense? It's not going to work. Listen, write this down. Your brain must be clear about what it wants, but your brain needs to conceive it, which means is if you have no images or no experiences or no track record in your brain of you earning $1 million or even having that, it's never going to work. Never. Okay? Only because your brain can't conceive what the money and what you're going to do with the money. Your brain is tough to do that. Now, so what I recommend is this. Do $100, $1,000. Say, you know what? I'm going to manifest $1,000 this week. First step is this. Make sure your home and your environment is super clean. As clean as possible. Your car is clean as well in your house. Make sure you're priming yourself, right? Not just visually, maybe with beautiful flowers, beautiful furniture, but have a smell. Listen, you know what I like to do when I was broke? I would go to Walmart and I would get those little plug-in things, you know? Plug them into you. All those oil-based diffusers, right? Because it's important to stimulate yourself, to prime you, to put you in a good mood. Because a good mood is synonymous to energy. It's just energy. That's all what it is. What you call feeling good and feeling bad is energy. When we use good and bad, we're judging that experience. That makes sense? But in actuality, it's just energy. All right? Make sense? So, now listen here. And I want you to pay close attention to this. This is the big one here. Okay? Is everybody with me? Give me a like button if that makes sense. This is some powerful law of attraction stuff. You have to be very clear with the amount of money that you want, and you have to be able to conceive it. I recommend starting smaller until you get the hang of it, because for your mind to conceive $1 million, you might not be able to do that. See, if you look right there, that's a car. You see that car in my living room there? So, listen, it took me a year to be able to conceive that I can actually have a Lamborghini in my living room, in my garage here, okay? But what you want to do so you can get results faster, say, you know what? I'm going to manifest $100, $1,000, $2,000. Most of you, I'm pretty sure, earn at least $2,000 to $10,000 per month, right? Does that make sense? Am I moving too fast here? I'm looking at you guys. Does that make perfect sense to you? Okay? To manifest and to align your energy, you must be able to conceive it in your mind. Remember, Napoleon Hill says you must believe it and conceive it to achieve it. A lot of you don't understand the word conceive. Conceive means that I have to be able to picture myself earning and bringing this amount of money into my life. Now, the question is this: how do you know that it's working? Okay? Look at me. How, you may say, Wesley, okay, I got it. I see, I understand what you mean by the line of energy. But how do you know that it's working? Okay? Now listen, and this is powerful here. And this is exactly what I explained in my Wealth Visuals program that I'm going to put a link below, but listen. This is how you know that it's working. When you're not thinking or worried about it not happening. Let me say that one more time. Now listen here. When you stop thinking or worrying about that it's not happening. See, many of you live in this third dimensional world. The third dimensional world is like this. You can see me, you see my teeth, you see this heart, you see my nappy hair, right? You can see that because it's physical. But I'm taking you to the fifth dimensional world. The fifth dimensional world only happens here. It's only the images and visualization that you're conjuring up. But listen, when you know it is absolutely working, it's when you're not thinking or worrying about the experience. How many of you hit the like button right now? If you ever had something that took place in your life, maybe you manifested something and you wasn't even thinking about it, but it's something that you wrote in your journal maybe months ago, something you were thinking about a year ago, and it took place. Okay? Let me tell you why that's powerful if you do this correctly. The reason why it happens so quickly that way is because the unconscious part of your mind is doing all the work for you. Listen, the unconscious part of you, okay? That's the unconscious part of you. It's the same part of your mind that's beating your heart right now. That's breathing, even though you're watching this video right now. It's responsible for bringing the things that you want in your life. Write this down. Let me give you a bonus. We have something that's called the RAS system. Now, I want you to really listen here. Something that's called the RAS, called the reticular activating system. Right now, this is my home. You see that? You see all this stuff? Now, right now, if I say, you know what? This is what I want you to do. Do this right now. I'm going to prove something to you that's going to blow your mind. Watch this. I want you to look in my place, and I want you to look for everything right now that's pink. Look for pink. Look for pink. Look for pink. Everything right now that's pink. Look. What do you see that's pink right now? What is pink? 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 Look for everything that's pink. Everything that's pink. Okay? You got it? You got it? You got it? Okay, now, close your eyes. Look, close your eyes. Okay, close your eyes. Now tell me everything that was orange. With your eyes closed, tell me everything that you saw in my apartment that was orange. You might say, I don't know, Wesley. I don't know. But look how much orange. It's an orange blanket right there. It's an orange pillow right there. So listen. The reticular activating system is responsible for you focusing your attention on something. So when you're manifesting and aligning your energy, you want to only focus on the thing or the event or the experience that you want. This is why I got 7 cards. This is the reason why I got 2 cards in my living room right now. Okay? Now, what did you learn here? Hit the like button if that made sense. If you can do this right now for the next week, this is what I want you to do. For the next 7 days. Okay, this is in my Wealth Visual course as well. Some of you guys are asking about that. It's in the description below. But you don't really need that course at all right now. Period. Listen. 1, put yourself in an environment that is clean. Clean your house, okay? Just clean it. 1, clean your car. Because wherever you are, clean your desk at work. Make sure you're clean, because when you're clean, you feel good. Feeling good is energy, okay? Does that make sense? That's 1. What I like to do, I like to put flowers in my house because they smell good and they look good. So I'm priming myself to feel good in advance. 2. 3, I get clear on the amount of money, because this video is specifically for money, right? I get clear on the money that, listen, today my company is going to do over $100,000 today based off the technique that I'm showing you here, okay? And if you don't believe me, just try it, okay? And do everything I said, but make sure, now this is important, whatever that amount of money that you're trying to conceive, it has to be something that you conceive in your mind. Don't say, I want 100,000 tomorrow. It's not going to work, because your brain can't conceive that. If you're making under 5,000 a month, your brain can't conceive $100,000 in 24 hours. Conceive something that you can actually see yourself doing or attracting to your life. What I used to do years ago, I used to manifest parking spots. I still do it to today. It's unconscious. I said, you know what? I'm going to the gym because it was hard to get parking spots, right? And I said, you know, I'm going to the gym and it's going to be a parking spot right there waiting for me. And I would do it all the time. And then I swear to God, I had a parking spot either waiting for me or I waited about 5 minutes and the parking spot was available. Listen, you can prime yourself right now in your home, in your house, to be able to manifest money by aligning your energy. Listen, practice. How many of you are going to do this? I'm just curious here. Hey, I'm nothing but a regular black kid from Houston, Texas, but I'm a self-made millionaire. Okay? And I'm here to help you. If I deserve a like, give me a like. If I deserve a share, share it, baby. Let's go. And like I said before, if you want to link up with me, if you want me to show you more science behind visualizing and creating a extraordinary future, okay? Extraordinary future. In the link below, I have some information there. Check it out. You don't have to, but it's available. Listen, energy, your mind is real. And it's very real to the type of life that you're creating. Some of you have a bad life and some of you have a great life. And that life is based upon the energy that you're exuding from your body. If you have bad energy, you will attract bad energy. This is common sense. If you have good energy, you will attract good energy to you. What I showed you in this video here, watch it again if you're smart. You can strategically prime yourself to be able to align your energy with whatever you want. Hey, this is Wesley, $1 billion version of much love. Let's go! Later, guys. Gotta go.